Hello, everybody. Welcome to this Thursday night's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. I tell you what, we're so pumped up tonight. We got the new arena. We came into the News Channel 5 studios. They got it all lit up. They are working feverishly because they're playing tomorrow right here in Nashville at the new stadium, the new Nashville Sounds Stadium. That's going to be pretty neat. Tonight we have two special guests with you, and I say this each and every week. This is going to be a great show. To my immediate left is my one and only better half betrothed, the one that stands. No, you threw me under the bus several times today. I just want to let everybody know that.
Oh, I'll let everybody on TV.
But hi, Joy. How are you?
And along with one of our best friends in the whole world.
One of the best buddies in the whole wide world, Brent Price. And
Glad to be here.
Usually you're doing the cooking over there, but this time we invited you to come over here because tonight. You know, we're constantly telling, ladies and gentlemen, we're constantly telling you about what's going on, hunting, fishing, turkey, deer, crappie, bass, catfish, and all that. But we don't spend enough time because I get so many emails of people saying, Hugh, how would you fix this? Or how do you do this? Or I'm afraid to try this. Or matter of fact, one of my dear friends, John Schaefer, I talked to him this week, and he's like, I really don't like bass. He said, I'd rather have catfish. Well, you get that if you're from Minnesota, I have to say. But there's there's other things that you can do. And tonight's show, Joy, you're a great cook. I used to weigh about 150 pounds until I met her. But Brent, you're an awesome cook in your own right.
Well, thank you.
You know, it is turkey. I want to start off with saying it's turkey season.
Me and Brent have a different agenda than what you have. Andrew has the one that talks about us hunting and fishing, not cooking.
Well, we're going to. We're going to talk about hunting and fishing.
Well, I just want to make sure because we're going turkey hunting.
We're putting the cart in front of the horse this time, though, and because a lot of people talk about the turkeys, hunting turkeys, and a lot of people say, well, I don't know how to fix it or anything. And I try to tell them, you got a really good recipe.
Yeah, Brent and I both have several that are
But what is something, I mean, should people be scared of to cook the turkey? I mean,
absolutely not. I mean, there's so many ways you can cook it. You can fry it, you can grill it. There's just bake it. There's a lot of different ways.
And fish is the same way. I know fish, but you know, with all the stuff going on, the Ebola and all that kind of stuff, people are a little bit afraid of wild game. And I want to relieve some of that tonight because I want some people to understand that it's great to go out there in the woods or on the water and fish or hunt, and then but when you get through, the hunt's not over. When you shoot.
You just started. You would pull the trigger.
That's right. That's what I'm saying, and that's what I want to reach because we never talk about that. That the hunt has just started when you pull the trigger.
Yeah. You know, and I'd much rather eat something that came out of the woods than what you buy at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Because they're pumped with steroids. They're pumped with all kinds of
antibiotics, hormones, everything, which you don't get. And then, of course, Mike and Deborah Flowers, and I know they're out there watching this. They do every week. They know not to put beef or pork fat in our deer meat.
Really?
Oh, we don't put anything in it.
Yeah.
And we get it, and then they say, well, it doesn't have any flavor. Of course it does, and it's not wild tasting at all. Not one bit. But you also.
Well, I'm glad you said it because a lot of people think that every time they cook deer meat, it's going to have a wild taste to it. That's not the case.
That's not true.
No.
But you know why? Because so many people, and I know you run into it too, they say, well, I soaked it in buttermilk for 2 weeks, or I soaked it in vinegar and oil, or I put milk on it, or Italian dressing, or they soaked it in smoke, or whatever. Treat it like you would a pot roast or a pork roast or anything else. Put it in a brownie bag, but you have to remember there's no fat in it.
Right,
so you have
lean.
you have to add water or organic chicken broth.
Put a little bacon over the top of it.
Yeah.
He puts bacon on his.
I like bacon.
He does. When Brent fixes it for you, but I don't eat pork or beef.
No, you don't eat
I don't
pork
eat
or
it.
beef,
So mine's just plain. Even our breakfast sausage, our summer sausage, our snack sticks, everything we get from Flowers made up.
They do a wonderful job, don't they?
But I have no beef or pork added to it. It's just plain. So.
And one of the main ingredients is your seasoning.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
You got to start off with your seasoning.
You've got to have your seasoning.
Yep.
And yours, you have Cracker Boy, which is a milder
More of a salt, pepper, garlic base.
Right.
And then we've got the Cracker Girl, which is a little spicier. And then we have a lemon
Now,
pepper.
what do you add to it, though, that makes it a little spicier? Is it cayenne?
You got a little red pepper.
A little red pepper, okay.
Little
okay.
red pepper and some other
I
ingredients.
think he's trying to get your recipe.
I know
No,
what
I'm
he's
not
trying
trying.
to
I'm trying
what
to.
he's
I'm
trying
trying
to
to say, you know, a little red pepper, cayenne pepper, stuff like that. Tabasco.
A little hickory.
Yeah, little hickory. and
But
stuff
you know,
like that.
everybody says, well, it's too spicy. But if you cook with it, it's going to tone it down. It's
Oh, yeah.
not going to be as spicy. And we've got a lemon pepper that has lemon zest, and it's got a whole different taste than what
See,
you buy
I
in the
love
grocery
It
that.
store.
I use
Yeah,
that a lot.
it does.
Yeah, it's very good.
And it's great. I love that lemon zest on chicken. The lemon pepper on chicken, especially.
I even like it on some steamed vegetables like broccoli.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's wonderful.
Well, you put it on just fresh cucumbers.
Oh yeah, but especially when we do the shows.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's just, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And it's on there for what, 30 seconds, and people are trying. They
Well,
go,
then
"Man,
they
it's
see the
good."
juices that came out of the cucumbers. They think I put some vinegar or some water or oil in it. It's just natural.
It's
This
just
is
natural.
new.
It is. That is our. That is the Cracker Girl seasoned flour. What we've done, we've incorporated our seasoning into a flour mix because you're going to do that when you're breading pork chops, chicken, or anything.
Right.
So it's already there.
So with this, because you gave me some, and I did some venison steaks.
Cube steaks.
Cube
Yeah.
steaks.
Mhm, they
and I
were
just
awesome.
rolled in it just like I would flour, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't add
Oh, yeah.
anything to it. It's
Fantastic.
already in
And
there.
that's what I did with that right there.
Is it? I was
Yeah.
wondering if it was.
Yeah.
This stuff's good in it.
That stuff is real good.
Yeah.
And then you also got a catfish seasoning also.
Then I've got a fish seasoning as well with some of our lemon pepper in it. And it's really good. Now, when I was here 2 weeks ago, that's what we cooked our frog legs
That's
in.
right. That's
And
right.
It was very, very tasty.
Yeah, I missed
Well,
the
now
frog
crappie
legs.
They were
season's
good.
here. A lot of people catching crappie. Catfish is right down the road. I mean, when those water temps start hitting 75 to 80 degrees, they're going to be spawning, so they're going to be after those big time. Crappie's already. People are loading the igloos with them just left and right. So, how do you prepare crappie? I mean,
Well, a lot of people, you know, they put them in egg. They put them. I don't do any of that. What I do
don't either.
is
now you're talking about like an egg wash, like putting
right.
eggs.
I don't do anything. All I
Okay.
do is put my fish batter in a bowl and dredge my fillets through it and put it in some hot grease.
Does not now? Am I right? Because I love to cook fish too, but I believe the temperature of the oil is as important as how long you cook something or
If
anything
you get
like
it too hot, it's going to burn on the outside
Right.
before it cooks on the inside.
Right.
So what you have to do, I don't know exactly. I just basically put a piece of fish in there and just check it that way.
Okay.
Usually on a between medium and high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to take a break right quick. Visit some of our fine sponsors that help make your show available to you each and every week. So hurry back to more Southern Woods and Waters.